So we have to look at what the stories are on the front pages of the newspapers. It looks splendid.
Thank you very much. Like you, Miss Musa. Have you been paid?
No.
I have.
You have?
Yeah. Check your accounts.
Oh.
It's actually the last, it's the last working day. And this is the last month in this year, 2015. We're grateful to God for bringing us this far, definitely. Let's go straight to the papers. But, I like to start with the Daily Graphic. Or maybe because of Edmund Mingle, I'll start with the Ghanaian Times newspaper. Front page, KKD indicted. Okay. How was I going to say interdicted?
Yeah.
Indicted for trial. Okay, but it looks like it's only this paper that couldn't capture his latest photograph. We'll show it to you in a bit. Also, students win suits, court orders university to reinstate 651. That making huge headlines yesterday. Kwakese launches campaign to save youth from drugs. That's also, he says he's spending Valentine's Day in the Kumasi Central Prison, where he had been before for, I think, 5 weeks, was it? Yeah, I think 5 weeks. He's spending the period of love with them, showing them a lot of love. Back page of the Times, Ghana to face Guinea. The AIU defends Jordan, and I defend Jordan as well. Leave the young guy
he's one
alone.
He's one or two players in the Black Stars who are playing with their real ages. So he has a lot to learn.
But I think sometimes we also forget that it's his team. So sometimes even when somebody messes up and a goal is scored, that's also a plus. Everybody contributes to it. Let's just leave him alone. If people want to scrutinize what we do, as in our work, where you go to sit in the office and do, would you still have a job? Let's leave the young guy alone.
What did they say? When you live in a glass house?
Don't throw stones,
front page of the Daily Graphic has a story of KKD, the man with swag. The
thing is,
he's beginning to more swag.
KKD is walking with, is that stick aiding him to walk? But his dad
No, it's just a fashion statement. And look at his belt. Green woman. All the fuck green screen.
Unfortunately, he's not wearing some pink shoes, but he's in black.
Yeah, I'm sure the socks will be pink. We never get to see them. And 24 cent, his lawyer is behind there.
Yeah.
The Infante Primo school man. And we have KKD in court with dad. But the main banner headline on the front page of the Daily Graphic is captured like this: Court floors Methodist University for unlawful dismissal of 651 students. And we have down there more efforts by the President John Mahama government to ensure that power is reachable to every nook and cranny of the country. 350 megawatt power project takes off at Boom. And we have 14,000 workers to be paid February 2. Okay. Back page. 2015 AFCON holds more surprises as quarters kick off tomorrow, in a story found by graphic correspondent Rosalind Amo. At Mongomo, Equatorial Guinea. Avram Grant bars public from stars. I agree. It's Ghana versus Guinea Sunday. Mali out after drawing of lots. People have said that was very much unfair, but I said you knew the rules of the tournament. Just as always, as we do in Africa, once a thing hasn't happened, we don't consider it.
Yeah, but
we have to wait till it happens.
No, but the point is, CAF, what are they sitting there for? Like, what are they doing? What have they been doing all this while?
But the nations who had appended their signatures, ratified the statute of CAF, all this while, didn't they know there were problems? We are members of CAF, so we need to have done the protest.
Should we be micromanaging them? What if all the groups had been in a situation like Mali and Guinea? Would we be balloting for everybody? What if it was Ghana?
Yes.
Yeah. That is not football. I can't believe that they even had this thing in their whatever it is in their books. Let me do the public agenda now. Pulling down Nigerian billboards, needless, says Electoral at Legon, Dr. Kobi Mensah. Arguments are completely baseless, he says, and advertisers should take AMA to court. And he's rather saying, vent your anger on billboards with indecent material. And a lot of Ghanaians...
The one with the chimpanzees?
I don't know. Sometimes you see some billboards. I think sometimes the billboards takes attention off
from
us
the message
when we are
when you're driving,
especially when you are in where you are is really crucial. You know, that's the whole idea of advertising, to get your attention. Yes. But depending on where the thing is, exactly.
I wish so. You go to other cities like New York, etc., and the neon lights and the LED lights advertising billboards are just overwhelming.
Yeah, are the roads the same?
The roads? Mm-hmm. Well, I should think so. And the way they block your view is
the roads are the same.
Oh, yeah, they're like the N1 type of roads.
Well, anyway, I don't know New York. I know Ghana, and when something is not working for us, we have to say it. Also, Student Loan Trust CEO, 4 others honored for selflessness and dedication. Okay. Back page, Andre Dede Ayew named in BBC AFCON team of the group stages. What does it mean? You can read the details in the paper.
Okay. Front page of the Daily Guide, the man with SWA, KKD, and the Attorney General's Department. Guilty or not, AG ready for KKD, and those are the stories we have. Back page, Ghana face Guinea in AFCON quarterfinal. Asem Akutu excel at blah blah blah, and no paraphernalia in Mongomo, we're told. And okay, these supporters of the Black Stars apparently are wearing the 2008 African Cup of Nations, one of the paraphernalia for the Black Stars.
So we didn't go at all. Where are the businessmen and women? They also didn't represent because governments didn't take anybody. Amazing, but I thought this would have been, like a fine opportunity for businesses, especially now that we've qualified into the quarterfinals.
Well, the point is whether people can afford, because it even had to take the government of or the president himself to buy 40,000 tickets.
Yeah, but he wanted to make it attractive. He's hosting the tournament.
So he wants the attendance
to fill the stadium, the stadia, and
Makes sense.
Yeah, but if you're going from Ghana and you're going to be selling and making money, do you expect us Ghanaians to buy your ticket and find accommodation for you? That is so unfair. Let me do the Chronicle though. NDC boils in Kumasi. Banner headline in the paper. Hercules. Who is Hercules? Apparently, is Mr. Samuel Sapon. Yamin. Okay, so that's the Ashanti Regional Minister. Yamin is his deputy, and Kojo Bonsu at one another's throat. Kojo Bonsu, the mayor of the city. Also, stars play Guinea. Mayor flouts Mahama's directive. Which of them is the paper talking about? You've got to grab it. Back page, Kotoko Storm, Accra, Ashgold lead in danger. That's the question. But the First Capital Plus Premier League enters its 4th week this weekend, with all the fixtures being played on Saturday, except the Inter-Allies and Kotoko match, which comes off on Friday. Oh, so there's a game today. Oh, okay. We'll see how well.
I love your enthusiasm. I didn't know you like local football.
I do, except that I don't watch. Like I listen to the commentary, a bit of the commentary and the updates. No, but I haven't been watching the Black Stars like the AFCON. I only listen to the radio commentary. Me too. I don't want any.
I watch the Ivorian games all the time. They're either drawing or they are battling to draw.
Yeah, I don't want anybody to like go and it's here for kitty.
Well, front page of the New Statesman has a story. Mahama runs from his mess as slums president. Minister asks Holy Ghost to deliver critics. We also have there a number of stories. NDC bags, blah blah blah, oil cash. The back page talks about sports. Andre Ayew defends misfiring brother Jordan. I don't think he's misfiring at all. Now, apparently, Antoniana has signed for 1860 Munich. It was a former club for, I believe, Abedi Pele during his twilight days.
Let me do the Ghanaian Observer now. NPP splits over Bugri Nabu's secret tape.
Have you heard a tape?
I think I've heard bits and pieces of it.
I'll speak to Kaba and see what
bits and pieces. Oh, you can get it. It's all over. Bits and pieces of it I've heard. Bishop Adai Mensah loses mother. Oh, may her soul rest in peace. Ashanti NDC in turmoil as youth wing fights minister, and Kumasi Central Prison officers brow inmates. Ooh, okay.
All right.
Back page, Kwakesi to spend Valentine's Day in prison. Michelle Obama is not amused while meeting new king of Saudi Arabia.
How old is the new king?
You've got to read. Yeah. What I do know is that he's going to follow. He's not going to make any major changes. His policies are going to be the same as, you know, the late king.
Yeah, they are making gradual changes to give a lot more chances and equality to women, and I think that's a good thing.
Yeah.
Not many women drive, actually. Larger percentage of the population of women don't drive in Saudi Arabia. Not bad at all.
Okay, so I was...
It means they'll be chauffeured.
No, but, you know, driving can be fun. Yeah, so it's not everybody who wants to be chauffeured.
That's why.
There was a story I was looking forward to, though. I thought, at least, I haven't opened all the pages, so it may feature somewhere, but I was expecting it on the front pages, because, you know, the NMC has been calling on the media. There was actually an interaction yesterday to talk about the district assembly elections. Okay, so the more they want us to talk about it, the more nobody talks about it. At least it hasn't made headlines, not in the papers that we've read. Maybe the stories are hidden in somewhere. So there you go.
All right. So next we have AM Talk. And so do stay on. We'll have a lot more for you up next.